What's good, my people? What's goody? Screen kind of. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better, my peopleizations. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. We in the building. So, Canelo Alvarez, I'm born and raised in New York. Power Phil. Born and raised. Yes, I am in New York, great brother. I'm in Brooklyn right now. Brooklyn, stand up. I'm in Brooklyn. AK Crowder, my brother, what's up? Okay, dope. Yeah, I'm born and raised in New York, bro. He said, what up? And I had salute, appreciate you. Salute. New York, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Hey, man. We got some boxing news to talk about, don't we? We got some boxing news to talk about, don't we? We got some boxing news. So, according to His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, Canelo Alvarez has reached out and now willing to have conversations. And you know if he reached out, you know what he got to be willing to have conversations about. Because we know why His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, is even interested in the least bit of having conversations with Canelo Alvarez. We know this. Nope. Pause. Man, shut up, man. I'm trying to see where the least traffic at, bro. I'm trying to go where the least amount of traffic is. You know what I'm saying? The what? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to take the least amount of traffic as possible. Blowing the horn. Don't want to give me a break. Like a Kit Kat. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. So anyway, Saul Canelo Alvarez apparently contacted, according to His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh. And let's listen to what His Excellency had to say. He said that Canelo Alvarez reached out. If Canelo Alvarez reached out to His Excellency, again, we know what it's about. Because, again, Turki Al-Sheikh wants to put on the best fights possible. If His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, is saying that Canelo Alvarez reached out, then we know why he reached out, right? Herman Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. 1,000%. Salute. So, let's listen to what His Excellency had. Turki Al-Sheikh. His Excellency. Turki Al-Sheikh. Let's find this video. Here it goes. Let's listen to His Excellency had to say, shall we?
Explain it a lot, and maybe this is the last time I explain. We are talking with him for a long time now, for around 4 months.
Now, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh said he's been talking to Canelo Alvarez for 4 months. He said, we've been to Canelo Alvarez for 4 months. See, so here's when people try to make it that His Excellency just doing things, shock value. You know, he just waking up and doing things. No, everything is planned. talking to Canelo for 4 months, as he said.
To doing big fight with him, okay? What bothered me when he announced that he respect me, but he doesn't like what Gia and Riyadh.
So you see what he said? He said something that had me listening. Canelo said he gets 80% of everything. Oh yeah, that. I don't know about how true that is, but
He's doing to boxing, and after that I respond with what I respond, and he sending message to me by someone and said, no, I am respecting you, but there was a situation between me and Eddie when we talked.
So Canelo blaming Eddie Hearn. As you heard His Excellency, he said that Canelo is saying he had an issue with Eddie Hearn. You feel me? You did. So Canelo's saying that he's had an issue with the way Eddie Hearn delivered the information about the negotiations. So he ain't. Now remember, Eddie Hearn has done business with Canelo often, and Eddie Hearn, right? But he's saying that Canelo's saying, hey, listen, the way Eddie Hearn is putting it, you know, it is disrespectful. He don't like the way Eddie Hearn things, right? That's what Canelo's saying. He the way Eddie Hearn is presenting it. So Eddie Hearn is the middleman. We don't know how Eddie Hearn presented the package His Excellency through His Excellency to Canelo. Maybe Eddie Hearn is trying to sabotage it. Maybe Eddie Hearn is trying to sabotage things. But keep listening.
And I don't like the way of Eddie talking. It's sending a direct message to me by someone and said, no, I am respecting you, but there was a situation between me and Eddie when we talk, and I don't like the way of Eddie talking to me. Then I said, it is not my responsibility if something happened between you and someone else. Why get me inside this? Understand me? We're looking.
So he's saying he told Canelo, the issue with Eddie Hearn, why you involving me? Why you putting me in the middle? Why blaming me? If you got issues with somebody else, don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? Your experience and your situation else don't got nothing to do with me. That's what he's saying.
With all fighters, and we want to do the big event and the big fight. What's not happened before for a lot of reasons, and my door is open for all the fighters. And let's see, he sent to me a direct message. He want to connect after his fight, and even I don't know
Well, Smith,
if this right message or real message or not. I don't know. I just tell you what happened and what I received. It is nothing personal. It is business. What I am dream, I like to see it against Crawford. I like to see it against Benavidez. Of course, pay this kind of money. Yeah. There is nothing impossible. Let's see in the future what happened.
So he's saying, let's see in the future. So he wants to make the fight with Canelo and Terence Crawford, or Canelo and Benavidez. He said that's right. His dream is to make a super fight between Canelo and Benavidez, or Canelo and Terence Crawford, either or. And he said that. He also said that Canelo got to be realistic with his demands. You know what I'm saying? He's asking for money that's never been paid, that he's never received. You understand? So His Excellency is saying that Canelo is asking for money he never received. pricing itself out. He said, but my door is always open. Come and negotiate with. The door is never closed, which is great. The fights we want to see clearly is these two fights. One of these two fights. Along with Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Right? These are the two fights that why can't we get them? What's the problem in delivering these two fights? You see, again, like I said, boxing is the Wild Wild West. Fighters will claim, now listen to this. I want y'all to pay close attention to this. Fighters will tell you that they risk it all, which they do. But in the same token, they'll tell you there's levels to this boxing game. Right? There's levels to it. Which it is. But in the same token, they'll face an opponent that's, we understand and we will say, hey man, this guy don't have a chance to beat fighter A. And they will combat that by telling you, how you gonna say that about another fighter and you ain't never been in the ring? But in the same token, when it comes to a specific name, right? Then they'll ask for the sun, moon, and stars. So that's a clear indication that you know this fighter is above that fighter. Now, I completely understand and get it when they say, hey, you ain't never been in the ring. How could you say this about this fighter or that fighter? Understandable. But in the same token, you're telling us with your actions. The fact that Canelo will tell you is easy work. Crawford is easy, Canelo Alvarez. Now all of a sudden, the two fighters that pose the biggest threat to him, Dimitri Bivol beating him, which is David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford, he'll tell you, David Benavidez, he ain't do nothing. David Benavidez ain't beat nobody. Who has David Benavidez beat? I can beat him. Terrence Crawford, easy work. Terrence Crawford, too small. So why you asking for the sun, moon, and stars to fight them? Because you ain't asking for the sun, moon, and stars to fight Jaime Munguia. You ain't for the sun, moon, and stars to fight Edgar Berlin. So why you need the sun, moon, and stars? You asking for money that's never been given. Not just to you, but to nobody in the sport of boxing outside of. You want $150 million to fight Terrence Crawford and to fight Benavidez, but easy work. If they easy work, like you telling us, like Edgar Berlinga's easy work, and like Jaime Munguia you see was easy work, then why you need the sun, moon, and stars to fight them? Clearly, you understand that they're not easy. So stop telling us they're easy work. And then this is the contradiction. Now, if, this guy's easy work, then they'll tell you as the fans, or me as the media, how dare you say that a guy's easy work? Well, you telling me he's easy work. Your actions tell me that that man is easy work. That doesn't mean he's easy work. You understand? You're telling me he's easy work. How are you telling me? Because the money you demand to fight this fighter depending upon that fighter is different. Oh, if I'm fight against him, I'm going to need X, Y, and Z. If I'm going to fight against him, I'm going to need X, Y, and Z. You don't do that with everybody. You only do that with specific fighters. And because you only do that with specific fighters, that tells us everything we need to know. Simple. Simple. So I need y'all to get the likes up, man. We got 400 people here and we got 80 and 65 likes. I don't know where they do that at. Get the likes all the way up, man. Respect the grind. Respect the platform. Smash the like button. It don't cost you a thing. It's absolutely free. It's free. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. So now Canelo wants to negotiate, as he should. As he should. I told you guys, it's a myth when people tell you, oh, Turkey al-Sheikh is bad for boxing. Why? You know, let me say this too. Another thing I heard that's silly. All money ain't good money. Shut up. This ain't the streets. Y'all want to see New York City? Hey. Oh, I don't know if I can see it. New York City. Stand up. Stand up. Traffic. That's what that is. A bunch of traffic. So, here's the thing. Oh, all money ain't good money. People use that narrative, right? Statue of Liberty is right there. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see the Statue of Liberty right there. Whoops. I don't know if y'all can see the Statue of Liberty is right there. So, here's the thing, right? So now, here's the thing. Now, Turkey al-Sheikh ain't dealing in the street. This ain't the streets. So why are you talking about all money ain't good money? What are you talking about? That sounds buffoonery. That's buffoonery. That's buffoonery. What difference does it make if it comes from Amazon, it comes from al-Sheikh, it comes from HBO, Showtime? What are you talking about? All money ain't good money when you pertain to the streets. And they can tax you, and when you can lose your money, you get paid. You get paid. You are a professional athlete. What are you talking about? All money ain't good money. What are you talking about? This ain't the streets. All money ain't good money. What? Turkey al-Sheikh giving you $50 million. Amazon give you 50. What's the difference? What's the difference? If this was the street game, yeah, all money ain't good money because you're going to be in debt to a person and you don't want to have that hanging over your head. That's the difference. This ain't the street. al-Sheikh is a businessman. What he do behind closed doors ain't going to reflect on you because you're going to get paid. So what difference does it make? Yeah, man. All money. That sounds good. Exactly. Like this is some blood money or some street money or some illegal money he dealing with. What are you talking about? He wouldn't be able to operate in this if this was illegal. So what are you talking about? All money ain't good money. That just sounds buffoon. It's buffoonery. All money ain't good money. You're right. When you're dealing in illegal money, this ain't illegal money. And what? Oh, yeah. So when you pertain to, and you have contracts, right? Now let me clarify. Turkey al-Sheikh is going to give you a contract, a legal contract. Now, You sign the contract. That's why you have a professional team to go over your contract. There's nothing in the contract that's gonna put you in a position where you're gonna lose your money if Turkey Al-Sheikh get investigated. What are you talking about? Just sounds ridiculous, man. We'll say anything. We'll say anything. Hey, man, all money ain't good money. What? Like Turkey Al-Sheikh is dealing table type activities, and you got to be careful, because you're going to be held accountable in debt if everything comes crashing down. Like, man, come on, man, this ain't the streets, bro. This is boxing. It's the Wild Wild West. It ain't that wild. Give me a break, man. Give me a break. All money ain't good money. You got to be careful with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Man, come on, man. Stop it. This dude he ain't putting you in no position where your money gonna disintegrate if everything come crashing down for him. Man, stop, man. And Turkey Al-Sheikh ain't telling you to do no extensive, outrageous, long-term contract where you got to be under him for 10 fights, and that's not what he's asking for. Man, stop, man. Nonsense, bro. It's dangerous to have people's attention, man. When you pushing an agenda, it's dangerous, bro. When you're pushing an agenda, it's dangerous to have a platform voice, because you can start spewing nonsense that people actually buy into. People are buying into this nonsense. Yeah, I heard people repeating it. Yeah, all money ain't good money. What? Yeah, Turkey money ain't good. Man, that sounds so bogus. You think he could operate in the States if he was doing something illegal in a professional sports? Come on, man. Sounds ridiculous, bro. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds like you just don't want to make the fights that should be made. That's what it sounds like. Oh, we don't need Turkey's money. Last time I checked Turkey's money, it's so good. It's good old Uncle Sam's money. Because unless Turkey paying you in Saudi money, and that's what he ain't doing, he paying you in American money, then what are you talking about? Unless you gotta change it over when he pay you. What are you talking about, man? No, what Turkey did was expose the sport of boxing. He exposed the frauds and he exposed the ducking. That's what he did. He highlighted it. That's what he did. And now he's not good for boxing because they can't hide. Because they can't operate with genders. See, he removed that ability to do that. That's what he did. He removed that ability for you to be able to hide, push false narratives. No, remove that. That's what he did. He came in and he said, all right, hey, check this out. You want to fight him? What's the two biggest fighters talk about all the time? Being inactive and money. What's the two things Turkey Al-Sheikh brings to the table? He keeps you active and he pays you. So what's your excuse now? Well, I don't want to deal with Saudi. I don't want to, all money ain't good money. Man, please, man. You miss me with the nonsense. I need y'all to smash the like button, get the likes up, drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super. Let's work, man. Y'all see they don't send out notifications. They blocking the content. Let's work. Smash the like button, man. 526 people here and 130 likes is unacceptable. Get the likes all the way up, man. We should have 400 likes right now. Hit the like button as you come in. Let's work. So yeah, so what he did was He removed the politics. He's removing the politics. That's what he's doing. He's removing the politics. And they don't like that. Who are you to come here and remove sheets and open the curtains so that people could see in? No. We want to keep everything private so that we can keep everybody asleep and we can sell them a pipe dream. That's what they want. Whether this fighter A beats fighter B, it doesn't even matter. Right? They sell you a pipe dream so they keep making money off you without having to actually give you the product that you're looking for. Let me give you an example. Right? If you go to a store, right? Let's say you take your car to a mechanic, right? To get fixed. You looking to get the interior redone. But every time you go there, right, they like, hey man, we gave you new tires. We gonna get the interior done in due time, but we just put brand new tires. You leave, you like, all right, got brand new tires. You go back, you gonna do the interior? You gonna do the interior yet, but guess what? We gonna change the system in your car. We put the system in your car now. You guess what? You like, all right, new system, I got new tires. You happy. You leave again, you come back. Now time is passing by now. Now a year done passed by. You go back. Hey man, we're gonna do the interior. Hey, listen, we're gonna change the lights on there, Dave. We're gonna change the brakes. We're gonna put some new oil in there. We're gonna fill the gas tank up. We're gonna give you a voucher for gas for 2 months on us. You leave. Hey bro, I come back. I want the interior done in the car. Now 2 years down the line, all right, we finally gonna do the interior. They've been giving you all these consolation prizes. That's what boxing does. We want to see Shakur and Tank. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give you Tank rematch at Pitbull Cruz. We want to see Shakur and Tank. Well, we're going to dish and knit. Well, we're going to give you Zepeda and Shakur. Well, we want to see Canelo and Terrence Crawford. Well, he going to fight Jaime Munguia. That's what they do. That's what they do. They sell you a pipe dream and keep deflecting, and then you don't realize it. And then by the time you get upset, yeah, well, just think, Floyd and Pacquiao for 5 years. A half a decade it took us to get Floyd and Pacquiao. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? In no other sport does that fly. Just imagine this. I'm in NFL. When Tom Brady, I'm old. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning was playing at the height. And they never played. The NFL keep telling you for 5 years, we're going to make a game between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. We're going to give Brady and Peyton Manning. We're going to give you Tom Brady and Peyton. For 5 years. Imagine Kevin Durant and LeBron James or the late, great, legendary Kobe Bryant. We're going to give you Kobe Bryant and LeBron one day. We're going to give you Kobe and LeBron one day. 5 years. That's ridiculous. That's insane. It's insane. The sport of boxing is insanity. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, that's what they do in sport of boxing. They give you the same thing over and over and over again, and then we expect different results. We expect the sport to change. It's never going to change. It's never going to change. And then we have people that come in like Turkey Al-Sheikh to try to make a change. We want to push them out. And the fans foolishly jump on board with trying to push them out. Yeah. I'm listening to fans talk. Hey, yeah, Turkey ain't good for boxing. What? Turkey Al-Sheikh ain't good for boxing. Fans are saying this. Do you know how moronic that sounds? Seeing as though he's trying to make the best fight in the best and eliminate the business and just give you the best fight in the best and keep these fighters active. That's all you should care about as a fan. As a fan, all you should be caring about is the best fight in the best. And the sport is top heavy, so you're not going to get the best fight in the best every outing. But you should want to see the best fight in the best often, as much as possible, and just seeing competitive fights as much as possible and getting paid. So why do you care how he do money and his taxes and what going? Why do you care about that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Fans caring about the wrong thing. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 300. We should have at least 300 likes right now. At least. Don't tap the screen and smash the like button. All you gotta do is double the screen. They changed the format without telling you. So Canelo Alvarez is going to be in a position where he can make more money than he's ever made in his entire career. More money than he can make in his entire career in any other fight. To fight Terence Crawford or David Benavidez. And if you don't think that Terence Crawford and David Benavidez represents a threat to Canelo Alvarez, then you don't understand. You don't even comprehend the natural order of life. Simple. The natural order of things. Because understand this, right? Terence Crawford is very versatile and very skilled, athletic, explosive, and has power. You let that fool you, or he too small, he ain't got no power. Let that fool you if you want. Canelo doesn't believe that. He simply does not. Simple. And so, with that said, right, you got to understand something. David Benavidez style. Canelo Alvarez tells you, oh, David Benavidez, all he's good for is gaining, all David Benavidez is good for is gaining 25 pounds. All Terence Crawford is wow, bro. If I would have leaned over, he would have been a goner. Silly, man. So he tells you that Terence Crawford is too small. David Benavidez, all he does is gain 25 pounds. Right? That's what he's. So you got to think about this. If that's the case, think about this now, right? You fought. We didn't hear Canelo Alvarez having issues with Dimitri Bivol's weight. You didn't hear Canelo having issues with, Shane. See, here's the thing. He tells you how Terence Crawford too small. He fought Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley started his career at 130. So why'd you fight Shane Mosley? And Shane Mosley was old, past his prime, lost Pacquiao and lost to Floyd Mayweather. Why'd you fight Shane Mosley? What'd you gain out of that? Then you fought Amir Khan. He had no belt. Shane Mosley no belt. You made Amir Khan move up. Not only did you make Amir Khan move up, but you fought Amir Khan at a catchweight of 155. You couldn't even 54 pounds. Make this make sense. He couldn't even make 154 pounds, so he fought Amir Khan at a catchweight of 155. Canelo weight. Right? A Canelo weight. Oh, now, what's up, fam? Where you been at? So, then you fought Floyd Mayweather. You pushed for that fight. You fought Alfonso Gomez. All these guys are smaller than you. So Terrence Crawford is too small? Terrence Crawford is actually bigger than Shane Mosley. And he's about the same size as Amir Khan. It makes no sense. You concerned with not getting credit for size? Makes no sense to the casuals. It makes plenty of sense to me because you're not size. You're concerned with the by Terrence Crawford. You get embarrassed by Terrence Crawford. You don't want the world to say, hey, bro, how you lose to Terrence Crawford, this small dude? That's what happened. That's what happened. Because he understands and he remembers very vividly what happened between him and Floyd Mayweather. He got embarrassed by Floyd Mayweather. And he don't want to get embarrassed by Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford, this gesture in his career, he has way more power than Floyd Mayweather. But he got the skill set of Floyd Mayweather. He don't have the defense of Floyd Mayweather, but he got the elusiveness, he got the counter punch ability, and he got way more power, and he got longer arms than Floyd Mayweather. He got power in both hands. And he can switch from southpaw still effectively at this stage of his career, where Floyd could not. Or would not, should I say. It's not that Floyd couldn't, he just didn't. Not that Floyd couldn't, he just didn't. So he don't want to face that embarrassment. I need y'all to drop $1 in the super chat, refresh the super chat. I need y'all to smash the like button, man. We should have at least 350 to 400 likes right now. The like button is free, it don't cost you a thing. Double tap the screen. I know they changed the format. All you gotta do is double tap the screen if you on it. If you on your other devices, all you gotta do is hit the like button. Get the likes up. And channel support the grind, man. Get the likes all the way up and drop $1 in super chat and refresh the super chat. My agent, peace and blessings, Queen. I can see some of y'all. Jose Chavez. Blood brings no to boxing. That sounds dumb. You know nothing of what you speak of. Again, this is why the sport of boxing has the lower version of IQ fans in all the sports across the board. It's the sport of boxing. Because he says Bud don't bring no fans to the sport. Regurgitate nonsense that he's heard. Sonny Augustine, what's good? People just say the most ridiculous, moronic things in the world. And Coda, what's up, family? It allows you, the sport of boxing allows that. Fat Bull 717, what's good? The sport of boxing allows, it gives you the room to do that. That's what it does, the sport of boxing. It gives you the ability, copper aborigines. It gives you the ability to say whatever. It's like it's like a place. Boxing is the sport where they just dump all the misfit fans. It's no disrespect to the real fans in the sport of boxing, but you misfits, the boxing it's for the misfits. That's where it is. It's the dumping place. That's what it is. It's the dumping place. Hey, they can't function in NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball. Jay Nadaya, saluting the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Says salute Blue, Bud beats Canelo, Canelo beats Benavidez. Salute. D-Boy Dev, what's up, family? I mean, it's a fight, so, I can see why you would say such a thing, because styles make fights. Ruben Gutierrez, what's up, family? But for us hardcore boxing fans and real fans, Vega the Headbuster, what's up? Monica Johnson, peace bless queen. For us hardcore boxing fans, right? We have to deal with JC, what's up? We have to deal with the misfits that they dump on us in other sports. The NFL don't bring in money. Okay. Young Money, what's up, family? So, anyway, like I said, man, boxing just dumps. Hey, you can't function here, go to boxing. You want to get into sports, you can't do it here, go to boxing. Marquise Young, what's up? Dog Fight, what's up? AK Crowder, my brother, what's up, family? You can't function in an NFL setting and understand, go to boxing. You can't function in NBA, go to boxing. Can't function in Major League Baseball, go to boxing. Can't function in hockey, go to boxing. Can't function in NCAA football and basketball, Maya Egypt, peace blessings, queen. That's what happens. Hey man, go to boxing. You can latch on to your favorite fighter, and guess what? You can do and say whatever you so choose. Guess what? You don't need it. There's no requirements to be a fan in boxing. None. There's no requirements to be a fan in boxing. All you got to do is just add water and add stupidity, and you fit right in. You'll fit right in. Dogfight, my brother in the super chat. Much love, family. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. So all you got to do is stupidity, man. You fit right in. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. How French Montana said, Capital Aborigine, ain't worry about nothing. I ain't worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about nothing and being about it. You can say whatever you want, and people going to be like, yeah, well, Yoni Craft TV, what's up? Hey, well, I mean, it's just the way things are, Boxing has no requirements. This is the only requirement. All you got to do is the fighter got to be from where you at, right? Represent your country, and that's it. That's all. That's all that's needed. He's Mexican. I'm going for the Mexican guy. Think about this, right? In boxing, it could be a fight on. You could be at the bar. You don't know who's who. People will actually cheer. Think about this now. People will cheer. You walk in the bar. I've seen it many a times. Hey, what's this guy? Where's he from? Oh, he's Mexican. I'm Mexican. I'm Latino. I'm going for him against the black guy. Don't know neither one of them. And they'll sit there and cheer. Now, you put an NFL game on, they ain't going to cheer. If they don't know about NFL, they ain't going to be like, hey, I want the team to beat the red team. They ain't going to do that. They just won't pay it no attention. They'll just talk up a storm, drink, in despair, and that's it. Boxing, completely different story. Hey, I'm going for the black guy. That's it. Oh, he's Puerto Rican? I'm going for him. That's it, that's all. That's the only requirements. That guy, the black guy, is running. Running? Don't have to know the art of boxing. Don't have to know the history of boxing. Nothing. That's the way boxing operates. So, Terrence Crawford fought in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska. This brother said that Terrence Crawford don't bring no fans to it. I've been in Nebraska twice and watched Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford has filled up the arena every single time with at least 8,000 to 15,000 people. And you said he don't bring no fans to the sport of boxing. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. He don't bring nothing to the sport of boxing. MC3369, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Hey Blue, peace to you, brother. He said half the fighters are American repping other countries. Anyways, LOL. It's no sense like Teo and Belinga. Right. Exactly. At one point, Teo was acting like he was Puerto Rican. Then he found his heritage. Now he represents, he want to be Mexican. Talking about us Latinos got to stick together. Sounds ridiculous, bro. It's a poor man's sport, and it lacks education. It's just ridiculous. And so therefore, we can't even get the fights that we want to see. Teofimo Lopez is at Terrence Crawford fight. They told him he can't come in the back. He can't come in the press conference. He started talking about their races. Imagine at the Super Bowl, the 49ers tried to go in the Chiefs locker room. They say you can't go in the Chiefs locker room, and the Chiefs be like, man, these dudes is racist. Let me make it different. Imagine 49ers and Chiefs playing, and the Raiders, because all Teofimo do was talk, him and his dad talk about Terrence Crawford. So now the Raiders and the Chiefs have a rivalry. The Raiders and the Niners have a rivalry, right? So you show up and you want to go in the Chiefs locker room press conference as the Raiders, and they say, no, you're not allowed. Then you start spinning racist. Renee Bashan, what's up, family? Yeah, I'm driving. I ain't got no choice but to drive safe. We only driving 10 miles an hour because of the traffic. Look, can't go nowhere anyway. Your city, the Dawn Booking. What's up, family? Can't do nothing. I ain't doing more than 15 miles. I'm doing 10 miles an hour, literally. It might look for the camera. Fonzie 619, what's up? It just sounds ridiculous. Hey man, they racist, man. What? Then he's like, racism comes in all different shapes, forms, and fashions. You know, it's not just skin color. Then he goes to a black guy and he's like, see, we're brothers. But you know, they blocking me. That's racism in itself. What? It's like, bro. Sheep Wildfire, what's up? But he said Ryan was good after he said, exactly. Right. And he said everybody should be able to say the N-word. It just gets worse. And us as people, watch my cord. Push it in. So it's more foolishness going on than actual fighting. J-Man, what's up? Yeah, just push it in some more. Yeah, there you go. All right, just leave it out there. It's more nonsense going on in boxing than actual fight. So Mexicans, Latino, or Hispanic? I don't know. So we trying to get the best fighting the best, right? And we can't get that because of a bunch of politics, sense, and foolery in the sport of boxing. It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable. So I don't get why fans would defend Canelo not fighting Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, like the fans don't benefit from it. It's ridiculous. You got fans talking about, man, he don't need to fight Terrence Crawford. So why are you fighting him? What are you talking about? You don't mind him fighting Edgar Berlanga, who has never fought for a world title, never even fought a former world champion. You ain't screaming as an Canelo fan he shouldn't be fighting Edgar Berlanga, but you talking about he shouldn't be fighting Terrence Crawford? He gonna get credit for fighting Edgar Berlanga, but not Terrence Crawford? Make this make sense. Make that make sense. You gonna fight Edgar Berlanga. You don't care what people think about you fighting Edgar Berlanga. You say, I can do what I want to do, I earned this. But then when it comes to Terrence Crawford, you say you concerned with the because you like, hey, I ain't gonna get no credit if I beat Terrence Crawford. This makes no sense. And the foolish fans go and defend this. Then the fans go and defend it. Yeah, man, he ain't gonna get no credit for fighting. So why is he fighting Edgar Berlanga if he's worried about credit and he's worried about how his persona is gonna be, right? He's worrying about how he's gonna look to the public, right? He's worried about his image. Then why are you fighting Edgar Berlanga? Then why fight Edgar Berlanga then? If you worry how you're gonna be perceived, and you worry about your image, and you worrying about your legacy, then why you fighting Edgar Berlanga? Well, because I could do what I want at this point in time. Is I earned it, is what he says. So either you're concerned with how your image is going to be and how people are going to perceive your legacy, or you concerned with, or you're not. You can't, if you don't, what you talking about, brother? I just shouted you out a few times. You ain't paying attention. You ain't paying attention, brother. Today your birthday? Oh man, happy day to you, great brother. Much love to you, family. Blessings to you. Happy Earth Day, brother. Man, that's a blessing. On your birthday, you kicking it with me? So, happy Earth Day, bro. I can't see with these shades on too much. I'm old, bro. Man, drop it down in Super Chat for Super Chats. Get the lights up to 500. So yeah, man. So like I said, man, you know, we just want to see the best fight the best, man. And I'm glad that Canelo Alvarez was back out, and Canelo Alvarez, like I said, I understand. Like, I understand that Canelo was like, listen, check this out. I got this fight right now on my hands with Edgar Berlanga. Once this fight is over with Edgar Berlanga, then I'll negotiate and I'll deal with you uh, doing business for Terrence Crawford and David Benavidez. That's great news. That's all we ask for. Why do we care about the politics, man? All I ask for is the best fight the best. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I don't care to, well, he was too small and he was this, and, you know, if we breaking down the fight or whatever, but you listen, ain't nobody going to take credit away from Canelo if he beat Terrence Crawford. No way. Only if it would take credit away from Canelo if he was to fight and beat Terrence Crawford right now. Ain't nobody going to discredit him for fighting and beating Terrence Crawford. Man, stop. Outside of Floyd Mayweather, he beat the greatest little man. The greatest little man that Canelo fought. And that's all we care about. We want to see the best fight the best. That's it. That's all. Darnell Schaefer, what's up, family? I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. I need y'all to support the channel, man. Y'all support me. Y'all support the grind. Drop $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat, man. Support the channel. Support the grind, man. If y'all rock with me, support the channel, man. The likes all the way up. Drop $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. So, another thing is, we want to see the Shakur Stevenson fight with Tank Davis. Now, Shakur Stevenson is laying out a two. You understand? Here's the right. We like to place blame and deflect from fighters. So everything that's happening with Shakur Stevenson is at fault of Shakur Stevenson, him and Tank. It's Shakur Stevenson's fault. Everybody's fault. Now people are saying that because Shakur said that he's going to fight Joe Cordina in the right. Now I told y'all this. I told y'all before Shakur told y'all this. I said that Shakur and Williams and Payton have a deal in place to in February. I told y'all that yesterday. Right? When everybody said there's no deal in place to fight Williams and Payton. I told you there's a deal in place, an agreement in place to fight in February. What did Shakur tell you? He got a deal in place today, he told you. They got a deal in place or whenever to fight against Zepeda. It's going to happen. And then he said that he's going to fight Joe Cordina because he's trying to stay active and, you know, he's trying to line his pockets, trying to put money in his pockets. Again, understandable. Joe Cordina, if he didn't lose his last fight, my only pushback is the fact Joe Cordina got knocked out in the 8th round in his last fight. So, you know, I would much rather see a rematch with Edwin De Los Santos. Match Edwin De Los Santos and then fight Williams Zepeda. Now, I don't know, you know, the politics behind Edwin De Los Santos. Is he even in fighting shape? Does he even want to fight Shakur in the rematch? What's going on with Edwin De Los Santos? We just know. But I'm just saying, speaking from a fan standpoint, I would like to see Shakur rematch Edwin De Los Santos in the fall, winter, and then fight against Williams Zepeda in February. So if Shakur's gonna fight October, November, right? I would like it to be Edwin De Los Santos rematch, and then go ahead and fight Williams Zepeda in February. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'll see Tank versus Edwin Del Santos. I'm not opposed to that. I just think style-wise, his style is tailor-made to be for Tank. Edwin Del Santos style. He got power, he got hand speed, he's a southpaw, but he makes mistakes and he comes in on a straight line, and Tank will counter that. Shakur had opportunities to counter him. He just didn't. Hey, what's up, family? Eric, oh, what's up, family? Hey, man, I need y'all to support the channel, support the grind. Drop $1 in the super chat and press the super chat for the people that's trying to send super chats, and I need y'all to get the likes up. We should have 400 to 500 likes right now. Yeah, I would like to see Tank and El Rayo. Not opposed to that either. I'm not opposed to Tank versus De Los Santos, Tank versus El Rayo. My only thing is that I want to see Tank and Shakur. So if I had a choice, I don't want to see Tank and El Rayo before Tank and Shakur, or any of those. But Stevenson should be next. Shakur Stevenson should be next. There should be no rhyming. Shakur Stevenson is now a network promotional free agent. So, like I said yesterday, I put the blame on Tank because Tank is the A side. Done. You send the contracts. You you have the ability. You the cash cow. You the guy that everybody wants to send the contract. Make it happen. Put your best foot forward in making it happen. I gotta blame it. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta blame you for it. What the effort? You know what I'm saying? The effort to make the fight happen with Shakur is what. Hey, Floyd can make any fight. Canelo can make any fight. Can make any fight. Let me give you an example. If Canelo come knocking, who turns him down? For the first time in history, he got turned down by Jamal Charlo. And that's because Jamal Charlo was dealing with mental issues, personal issues, weight issues, and he said he wasn't ready. Who can Canelo knock on their door right now? And they like, nah. If you truly the cash cow, you truly one of the faces in the sport of boxing, right? You can make any fight. Exactly, Kendrell. Salute, Kendrell Mitchell. Exactly, that's my point. You got power to make the fight. Make it happen. If you don't put your best foot forward to make this happen next, I got to assume that you don't want to fight. Pax, what's up, y'all? I got to assume you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. 619 Cali Factor, what's good? Triple G take a bud fight right now? You seen Triple G? Badu Jack turned Canelo down. Yeah, because Canelo was being unrealistic. Jermaine Wells, what's up? And Badu Jack was considering it. He just got to the point where he was like, bro, you just asking for too much. That's what happened. Badu Jack just he was like, how does this benefit me? Jerron Smith, what's up? Just how does this benefit me? It don't benefit me at all. So I ain't gonna do it. We Up Movement, what's up, family? front runner. Yep. So therefore, if you Tank Davis, you mean to tell me you made Shakur an offer and Shakur turned it down? Shakur is turning you down? Make this make sense. Triple G on that ain't worth Andre Ward coming back. Justin Hawkins, what's up, family? So make this make sense, man. Shakur's a network promotional free agent. He's on the hit list. He checks this. Why are we not getting it? Salute to LI, man. You in Baldwin? D Nice, what's up? So you understand? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done, man. I don't want to hear excuse. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense, man. Let's get it done, man. He said, yeah, heard Calvin say he definitely on the list, but who else at 135? Yeah, he said, Coach Calvin said there's other big fights to be made. What other big fights, man? What other big fights is there to be made? Unless it's Devin Haney. What other big fights? Think about this. He said there's other big fights to be made. Where? What? Teo? Said Teo is not on the list. Kenneth Neal, what's up, man? Teo is not on the list. Donnie D, 1954, Triple OD, what's up? Teo is not on the list. Evan Lomachenko, Shakur. Who else? Who else is on this list? This is on you. This fight is on Tank. J-Man, what's up? Kevin the Truth, what's up? You have a list of fighters that you want to fight and beat. Like, what are we talking about? Big Hearn, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco Boy Blue. He said, I have never seen Tank so silent when there is only one guy to fight. He said, and he said, Shakur on his list. Speak truth to power. I smell PS cats. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how can people say it's Shakur Stevenson? Like, what? I mean, we gotta start making this make sense, man. How can we place blame on Shakur Stevenson? Don't even make sense. How aggressive is, my thing is this, right? How aggressive is Tank being with making a Shakur Stevenson fight? Or he don't plan on fighting this year either. My brother, bitch, B Make a Star in the building. What's up, family? Or he just simply planning on not fighting this year. Is that what it is? Doing this fight with Shakur. He should be like, listen, bro, get that done. I hope that's the case. Hope the case is that it's just a bunch of posturing, trolling, and they actually negotiate. He said, but y'all blame Floyd. Blame Floyd for what? Hannibal, what's... You said we blame Floyd. Blame Floyd for what? Oh, for not making, for him knuckle up. What's up? For Tank not making these fights, it was Floyd Mayweather's fault, right? Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. When these fights wasn't happening, there's one in front of us.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh. There was one on that side too.
Yeah?
Hmm? It was Floyd, right? It was blocking him from making the big fight, the big names. BP 77. Now he gonna fight. He did pursue Lomachenko, right? Aggressively. He told us Lomachenko was next. Before he even fought Frank Martin, and the fans said, hey, Lomachenko, he said Lomachenko is next. After Frank Martin. After I get Buddy Frank Martin out the way, Lomachenko is next. Bob Arum told us that they had already begun negotiations. Tank team confirmed that. So they was already negotiating a fight with Lomachenko, and Tank let it be known he wanted to fight Lomachenko. He let it be known. I'm curious to why he's not letting it be known he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. Why isn't he not letting us know, like, yo, I'm fighting Shakur Stevenson? That's my thing, and we can't continue to Shakur planning this. Shakur, well, what is Shakur supposed to do if Tank is not interested in fighting him? What is Shakur supposed to do? Nothing. He ain't supposed to make plans. He's supposed to stay idle. It don't make sense. And these are two of the faces of the sport of boxing. These are two of the faces. Canelo and Tank is two of the faces of the sport of boxing. That's the thing. So now we hear that Tank coming back November 2nd. Got Canelo gonna, he said he want to get a third fight in before the year is up. It's amazing, man. Sport of boxing be held up for no reason, bro. It gets held up, man. And there's no excuse for it. That's the problem, man. There's no excuse for it. Instead of us talking about style matchups and who you think will win, we got to talk about the politics. We got to talk about the politics instead of talking about the sport. Style matchup, skill set. Talent. And two of the most talented fighters in the sport. They hold up the sport, man. That's just the truth. Who make it? Who will tell to this day? No loyalty. So, and I know everybody's been asking me about the situation with Devin Haney and that carnival and the altercation he got in. It's unfortunate. You got to be smarter than that. You got a team around you. You got people around you. You can't put yourself in that position, bro. Unnecessary. Typically, he don't get in trouble outside the sport. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. You got to be smarter than that. Got to be a lot smarter than that, man. You got a team around you. Allow them to handle that. That was very, very unbelievable to me when I seen it, and I'm like, bro, come on, man. You too smart for that. That don't make sense, bro. First of all, you shouldn't even be in that position where you arguing with anybody. You shouldn't be arguing with anybody. Why you arguing with that dude? It's like 6 of y'all. It's one of him. They said he's a worker. I don't know. I was told that this dude is a worker, whatever. Bro, why is you entertaining that? For what? By the time he realized it, it was too late. You got to know you're a public figure. People recording you. They recording you without the altercation. You got to know that somebody was recording you. If you didn't have an altercation, they would have been recording you. So you can't, Keanu Ali, what's up? You can't put yourself in that type of position, man. Now, obviously the video, all we see is the video that's out. And that video shows you throwing the first punch. Now, I don't know what happened. We can't see what I don't know what dude, maybe dude threw something on him, man. Can't see it. But you can see he threw that punch. And you can see he instantly regretted it. Then he tried to walk away. Too late. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed it, smash it. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Yeah, he tried to walk away, but it's too late, bro. By the time he tried to walk away, they already recorded you. He realized afterwards. So that's what he should have did first. Walk away. The moment he seen the situation escalate, he should have said, all right, I'm out. The moment he seen it was escalating, he should have been like, I'm going. And stepped away. And he should have told his team, hey, let's go. That's it. Can't put yourself in that position. Can't do it. Cannot allow yourself to be in. Can't do it. Now you know the next step. This dude gonna go to court. You know that. You know he going to court. You know his next move. So you should go ahead and prepare some sort of go ahead and prepare some sort of settlement, because you know where he going. You know exactly where he going with this. And friend hit him. Nobody was thinking. Nobody used their head. Terrible. Nobody used their brain in that situation, man. That's unbelievable. Ain't no way you in that position, bro. No way. That was a major mistake, man. Major mistake, bro. Especially where he at with his brand in this time. Got to be more on point, man. And the people around you got to be more level-headed and understanding. They ain't supposed to allow him to get in that situation. And they definitely ain't supposed to involve themselves. Supposed to step away. Hey, we out. Let's go. Simple. We out, bro. Let's go. That I'm looking at that like, this can't be real. That's a rookie mistake, bro. Terrible mistake. And as you announce your comeback, you get ready to come back. The situation with Ryan, you want to do away with the negativity, man. You don't want to have no negativity attached to you. None. No negativity attached to you. Checking in, Blue. Salute to the UK, man. What's up? Dragon Fang, it doesn't look like Devin Haney. That's what's good. Mr. Boston Fernandez, what's up? What's up, Blue? What up? And yeah, you definitely got it. At point bad more, especially in this is right. Bro, you can't put yourself in that situation. Can't happen. Can't happen, man. People around you, bro, they can't. They supposed to diffuse the situation, not escalate it. They supposed to diffuse it, not escalate it. No connection equals no fault. Yeah, but you gotta understand what happens is the fact that you even swing, right, is going to, you swing, and now he's gonna say that he motivated the people around him to swing and they connected. Be like, if you never swung, then nobody else swung. You understand? So it's just a bad decision, man. Terrible decision. Terrible decision. So, and he get ready to announce a nice fight, comeback, so on and so forth. You gotta be your focus, man. That got to be your sole focus right there. Nothing more, nothing less. Man, smash the like button, man. Get the likes up, man. Man, again, man, I want to see the style of Shakur versus Tank Davis. Two southpaws. One is a big puncher. One is the boxer. The rubber got to meet the road. Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford. The rubber got to meet the road. That's what makes these fights so intriguing. The thing that makes these fights so intriguing is that the rubber got to meet the road. You know what I'm saying? Something has to give with both guys. You know what I'm saying? When you are Terence Crawford, I want to see how Terence Crawford make the adjustment dealing with the size, the move up in weight, and the aggressiveness and the skill set of Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? And you are then when you are Canelo Alvarez, how you cut off things, how you deal with Terence Crawford, right? That's something that people don't about, right? People don't talk about that Canelo Alvarez has to make adjustments. He has to game plan for he has to have a game plan for Terence Crawford. It ain't one-sided, right? You got a game plan. You got to have a game plan for Terence Crawford. You have to. You understand? And that's what doesn't get talked about. At all. You understand? What gets talked about is Canelo Alvarez is just too big. It's a foregone conclusion that he's just big, too strong, and that's going to be the difference in the fight. That's not the case. We automatically forget that Terence Crawford is great. Terence Crawford make adjustments. Canelo can be outboxed. We watched them get outboxed. That's what make both these fights so interesting. We watched Canelo Alvarez get outboxed, Bivol and Floyd, and it wasn't size and it wasn't power that played a. It was the fact that it was skill set. It was skill set. Understand? But that gets overlooked. And the only thing we talk about is Canelo's just too big. He's too big. He's too strong. So that means that Terence Crawford get knocked out. Automatically, Terence Crawford get knocked out because Canelo's too big and too strong. No game plan involved, nothing. We don't talk about none of that. When the facts is that Canelo Alvarez is slower than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has longer arms, 4-inch arm reach. Terence Crawford has power in both hands. Canelo, when is last time Canelo got a brutal knockout? He knocked down Jaime Munguia. He didn't knock Jaime Munguia out. Right? So Terence Crawford is a much better strategic skills fighter than Jaime Munguia. Don't get talked about. They don't get discussed. You understand? And the same goes for Tank Davis, right? We seen him getting outboxed by, regardless of what people want to sell you. You know, the super fans and the fanatics, they're gonna just tell you. So they solely gonna tell you, well, he got the knockout. All they're gonna tell you is the end results. They don't want to talk about what happened in between that, right? Only thing they're gonna focus on is the end results, right? They're gonna tell you, well, it don't matter what happened in between that because Tank Davis got the knockout. No, it does matter what happened in between, because that's an indication of Shakur Stevenson's skill set in a major part against Tank Davis. with his size, his arm reach, his athletic ability, that plays a part. They don't want to tell you that plays a part, but it does. It plays a part. So we've seen Tank getting outboxed. Is he going to be able to nullify Shakur Stevenson defense, cut the ring off on Shakur, go to the body? You understand what I'm saying? What's going to be his game plan? What's going to be his adjustment for Shakur Stevenson? You understand? That's what makes this intriguing. That makes this... And nobody discusses that. Well, when they do discuss it, they want to tell you how that's not going to play a part. Again, with Canelo and Terrence Crawford, only thing they tell you, Canelo's too big, too strong. That's it. That's it. That's all. Renald Lewis Ellis, what's up, family? When it comes to Tank and Shakur, Shakur gonna knock him, Tank gonna knock him out. That's it. That's all. That's all to it. He just gonna clip him and knock him out. That's it. Makes it interesting. Is that he's gonna have to find a way to nullify Shakur Stevenson's defense, Shakur Stevenson athletic ability, his counterpunch ability, his reflexes. You're gonna have to nullify that. You understand? What is Canelo going to do? Terrence Crawford can hit Canelo Alvarez. Terrence Crawford has a 4-inch arm reach advantage, and he can switch southpaw to orthodox. Styles make fights. Israel Majamov's style is not how Canelo Alvarez fights. Canelo Alvarez, he just simply does not. Israel Majamov was herky-jerky. He was doing all this, a lot of hand movement, a lot of this, and a lot of, trying to distract the eyes of Terrence Crawford. That's what Israel Majamov was doing. Distracting the eye movement, the eyes of Terrence Crawford with all the movement, right? All the herky-jerky stuff, all this stuff, hair, this movement, hair, and this, right? Because the human eyes, the hands is faster than the eyes. Your hand, the human hand, is faster than the eyes. So if I distract your eye, first of all, I can stand there and just hit you. If I'm fast enough, I can catch you, boom, before you react, right? Now imagine if I'm distracting your eyes as well with a bunch of movement and you can see the crowd, you can see the ring, you can see the ref, and you can see this movement that I'm giving you. All of this. It's hard for you. It's hard for you to time it, right? So you're doing all these things and all these actions and all this movement, and you're trying to distract us. And okay, so that Canelo doesn't do any of that. He's a more vanilla fighter. He doesn't do any of that. Canelo's strategic. He plans. Brandon, what's up, family? Now, what he will do is Canelo will give you this. He'll do this, but that's about it. He ain't gonna bounce on his toes. He ain't gonna be, he'll do this and he'll take a step back and, he'll bend at the hips, but there's not a lot to it. There's not a lot to it. You understand? So that's where the difference lies. So Terrence Crawford can pick up on these things. And Terrence Crawford can hit him from a distance. Bang, bang. If Terrence Crawford can box, you know what I'm saying? So if Terrence Crawford is being strategic and, controlling the pace, controlling the distance, and bang, bang, not letting them, get too close and taking a half step back and, changing the channel on him, and Crawford is quicker on his feet. He's light on his feet. He's more elusive. He has long arms. And the thing about it is at the same time, Terrence Crawford has power. So Canelo Alvarez is not just going to be a bull in a china shop. Boss Latino TV, what's up, nephew? He's not gonna be a bull in a china shop. He's not going to just try to impose his size and his will on Terrence Crawford. No, Canelo Alvarez understands that he can get hit and he can get hurt by Terrence Crawford. He understands I could get hit and I could get hurt by this dude. You understand? So therefore, guess what? I'm a back up. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be strategic. And Canelo Alvarez, he told you that. He told you that. When did he tell you that, right? He said, Canelo Alvarez, in his breakdown, he said, you got to be patient with Terrence Crawford. You got to go to the body against Terrence Crawford. He said, you got to be patient. You got to go to the body. You got to give him time, right? You got to take your time and break him down. That's what he said. He said you got to take your time and you got to break them down and go to the body. Right? Which means that imagine this now. Again, Terrence Crawford is not your average fighter that you typically accustomed to seeing Canelo Alvarez in the ring with. Terrence Crawford has more power than Bivol, but he's skilled and Bivol is skilled, but he's more athletic and has better reflexes than Bivol, like Floyd Mayweather. But he don't have the defense of Floyd Mayweather. You understand? But he has a lot of the intangibles that Floyd Mayweather has. And so he can keep Canelo Alvarez at bay. If he counter Canelo Alvarez, bang, bang. Right? He counter Canelo Alvarez, bang, bang, bang. With combinations, uppercut, boom. And Terrence Crawford uses angles that Canelo Alvarez is not used to. So Canelo Alvarez has to, like Canelo said, he got to trap him, go to the body. Now, if Canelo Alvarez starts to reach downstairs to Terrence Crawford's body, open up and go to his body, Terrence Crawford is going to counter him up top. Bang, bang. He going to catch him with uppercuts. Bang. Overhands. Bang. Because he's faster. His reflexes are better. So the moment that Canelo Alvarez opens up, now Canelo Alvarez is tricky though. I will say that. Canelo Alvarez is tricky. Right? Canelo Alvarez has, he's tricky, right? He got the ability to he can make his punches look a certain kind and they actually something else, right? So that's what Canelo Alvarez have to do against Terrence Crawford. He gonna have to give Terrence Crawford the illusion of something and make it else. You understand? He gonna have to give him the illusion, hey, I'm about to come over the top, or I'm gonna jab you to the body and actually feint to the body and come up top. Boom. Right? He's gonna have to use a lot of feints. He's gonna have to use a lot of to think in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Feint to the body, come over the top. Bang. Actually go to the body. Boom. Come back up with an uppercut. But Terrence Crawford, sometimes he'll lean in. Terrence Crawford is not perfect, so he does make mistakes. And Canelo Alvarez has to highlight those mistakes. That ain't easy. Because you're a Cobra in there with a Mongoose. So it's not easy. But that's what he's gonna have to do. He has to use angles. He has to be strategic. And again, people are not putting much credence into that. They're just talking about Terrence Crawford being too small. That's it. That's all. Hey man, Terrence Crawford is too small. That's it. He struggled with Majamov. Every fight is different. Canelo don't fight like Israel Majamov. Fights nothing like him. He's more lethargic. He's more strategic. He's more patient. He's nowhere near as jittery, unpredictable, and don't use those wicked angles. He don't do none of that. He don't do none of that. So people are sadly mistaken when they think that it's just this fight where he's just going to use his size, impose his will, and break down and stop him. That ain't going to happen. And Canelo knows that's not going to happen. Hence the reason why Canelo said, I got to break him down. I got to be patient. I got to go to the body. Right. Right, exactly. That's why Canelo said that. I got to be patient. I got to go to the body. I got to change levels. I got to be strategic. You got to be patient, then go to up top. Right, he understands that. Man, look at this. A truck hit the overtop. Woo! Jeez.
Oh, they're stuck over there.
Unbelievable.
Look at all the traffic now.
Mm-hmm. Landscaping truck hit. How ironic! The landscaping truck, the maintenance, the construction truck. Yeah. Landscaper truck. The landscaper hit construction truck worker. I always say, what's my favorite word, people? Paying attention is free. It's the most free, expensive thing in the world. Smash the like button, man. I'm disappointed, man. Y'all ain't get the 500 yet. Drop $1 in super chat. Been saying that for an hour. No support for the platform, man. Support the platform. Support the grind. But yeah, so the same thing goes for Shakur Stevenson, man. Shakur Stevenson has a skill set that is going to give Gervonta Tank Davis problems. He has a skill set that's going to give Gervonta Tank Davis problems, regardless if you're a super Tank fan and you just don't see it. You can't fathom. You can't fathom that he's going to give Gervonta Tank Davis problems. You understand? Because why? Because you're looking at it from a standpoint of and Tank Davis going to hit him and knock him out. I mean, history in the sport of boxing tells you all the time that that's not the case. The thing with that Gervonta Tank Davis has working on his side is that he can box. He's skilled. You know, but again, look at Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. Tells you everything you need to know. Muhammad Ali wasn't the same guy. He had got dropped by Joe Frazier, right? He got, George Foreman, he slowed down. George Foreman had all types of brute power, undefeated, and a knockout artist. George Foreman got a beard on him, a chin on him, right? He's durable, man. So much so that people was scared for Muhammad Ali. Reed, what's up? That epic video of Muhammad Ali coming out the locker room with his team, and his team looking worried, and he says to his team, if y'all scared, stay in the locker room. He tells his team, G-Tab, what up, nephew? Muhammad Ali told his team, if y'all scared, go back in the locker room. Silver Surfer, what's good? I think he's more skilled than Shakur. Man, come on. Mom J. Johnson, what's up? Texas 16 South, what's good? He not more skilled than Shakur, man. If anything, their skill set is even, bro. But to say he's more skilled than Shakur, no. No. You could say, you might say that, but more skilled? How? What? Okay. What qualifies him to be more skilled? He's a better counterpuncher than Shakur? Shakur has a better jab. Shakur has a better jab. Shakur has Tank is a better counterpuncher than Shakur Stevenson. Stop, man. Stop it. No, he's not. He has more power. And you got to factor in another thing is when you have that power, it's going to heighten your skill set. Why? Why is it going to heighten your skill set? Because your opponents are scared to do certain things. They're hesitant. You understand? You gotta take that into consideration. Where Shakur's opponents are not hesitant. They're not worrying about what's coming back. Tank's opponents is now, I'm not saying they're not completely worried about, because obviously they don't want to get hit by anybody. Nobody wants to get hit by anybody. But obviously, if you choose, you rather get hit by Tank or you rather get hit by Shakur. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You know, you ain't trying to get hit by Tank Davis at all whatsoever. Right? You ain't trying to get hit by not at all. You understand? So if you had choice between the two, of course, you're gonna go with Shakur. You understand? But Johnson, what's up? But again, like I said, so you got to factor in that people are going to look at the situation, and you got to say to yourself, I could take more chances against Shakur than I can against Tank, which is going to look like it's going to give you the illusion that one fighter is more skilled than the other fighter. Why? He says Tank has way better than Shakur. That's not true at all. Again, pay attention, my great brother. Tank's feints, why does his feints more weight? No, because his opponents are worried about what's coming back. So of course they're going to be more reactive to Tank's feints, brother. They're going to react. They're going to overreact to Tank's feints because of his power. So it's going to give you the illusion that he has better feints. Sean Grams, what's up? But it's not his better feints. It's that you're going to overreact to Tank's feints because you don't want to get hit. So if he's not faking it and he's actually getting ready to throw a punch, you're going to overreact. Shakur Stevenson feints, but again, you're not paying attention. Shakur Stevenson feints because he's feints to throw combinations and score points. Tank feints to land a knockout punch. There's a difference. Jose Saladin, what's up? So Tank is going to land a knockout punch. Shakur's feinting you to score, to open up, so he could bum 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 bum. Frank Money, what's up, family? Only way Tank beats you, he catches him and he very well could. He very well could score that. Tank feints are more effective. Oh man, did everybody understand what I just said? Tank Davis feints are more effective, brother, because his opponents are going to overreact to his feints because of power. So that's why his feints are more effective, brother. Pay attention. When you feint, if I do like this and I got one punch knockout power, of course you're going to do this if I'm a massive puncher. But if it's to give you an example, let me give you an example. Oh no, what's up, family? Let me give you an example. I have a 9-year-old daughter and I have a 10-year-old son. If my daughter go like this, I'm not going to react the same way if my son does like that, right? Or am I going to react the same way? Because the chance of her hurting me compared to him is drastically different, right? So if Shakur feint and Tank faints at you, the reaction is going to be very different. Matt Gaiman, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "I'm a Bud fan, but a lost, but a loss to Canelo for the heritage. I know Bud can outbox him, but it's the weight class if they're around the same weight like Floyd. Floyd wasn't the same weight. Floyd was 7 pounds lighter than him, and then Canelo outweighed him by 20 pounds the night of the fight, similar to Terrence Crawford. But you got to dare to be great. That's the point of boxing. It's the point of sports. You dig what I'm saying? It's the point. That's the whole. That's everything about sports. Carrie Pete, what's up, family? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what we go for. But I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Let me get out of here, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, showing me love. That's my time, man. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Matt Gomez, what's up, family? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sweet. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.